You're watching The 7 from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories right now. And topping the list tonight, the lawyer for Lisa Edwards' estate wants Knoxville's mayor to ask the city's new police chief to resign. This is in the wake of yesterday's internal affairs investigation release. We told you yesterday that 3 of the 4 officers that were on the scene during the arrest of Lisa Edwards, who died in custody, were disciplined. Now, Devin M. Jacob, counsel for the state of Lisa Edwards, says, quote, the culture that has existed in the police department under Chief Noel's leadership is one in which deliberate indifference to the constitutional rights of citizens is both permitted and the norm. The reality is depicted in the horrifying video of the incident and evidenced by Chief Noel's decision to demote and suspend instead of firing the involved officers, end quote. Well, our next big 7 is 7 story, 2 arrests months after a deadly shooting. This all goes to the way back to early December, and along with the arrests, we're learning about charges as well. This goes back to December 7th of last year, the discovery of a body at a home on Lay Avenue. The victim, identified as 40-year-old Demetrius Bomar. Now, fast forward to the last 24 hours when Rodney Smart and Ayla Gilbert were caught by U.S. Marshals and the Smoky Mountain Fugitive Task Force. KPD says Gilbert was found yesterday on Denwhiddle Street, while Smart was picked up today in the area of Walter P. Taylor Homes. Officers say Smart was found with a stolen gun. The list of charges includes first-degree murder, aggravated robbery, and especially aggravated kidnapping. Another big story for you tonight. Knoxville police say they have caught the man they were looking for in connection with a body found on a downtown bridge. Officers finding Jayshawn Williams last night at a gas station on Sevier Avenue. Investigators had been searching for Williams for more than a week after he was named as a suspect in the fatal shooting of a man on the Broadway viaduct. KPD shared the surveillance picture a week ago as they worked to track down Williams. Williams was wanted on a warrant for second-degree murder in the May 3rd death of Travis Brown. Now, you may remember last week when investigators closed down the bridge for hours investigating it as a crime scene. Brown was found with a gunshot wound and died at the scene. Police say Williams had drugs, suspected heroin and meth when he was arrested. Of course, we'll keep following this as the case moves now to the courtroom. Another big story for you tonight. We're watching answers about a deadly wreck yesterday on Norris Freeway. WAT 6 on your side obtained a THP report today naming Tamara Hensley as the rider who was killed. Now, in that report, troopers say they believe Hensley's 2006 Suzuki was heading north, trying to pass another vehicle, then swerved to avoid a car turning left out of a shopping center into the southbound lanes. Hensley's bike reportedly hit the roadway, then a concrete curb. Of course, we'll keep watching for more from the THP investigation. And a big find in our next big story for you tonight. A staggering amount of drugs are found, and the sheriff's office says a suspect is on the run. Sheriff's office posting these pictures to Facebook, bags of drugs that deputies describe as meth, heroin, cocaine, marijuana, and mushrooms. According to their post, the haul included 13 pounds of meth and a pound of heroin mixed with fentanyl. Deputies say they made the seizure Monday with the help of a canine named Dolly. Now, they're still searching for a suspect identified as Ricky Joe Lee. Of course, we'll keep following this case closely to learn more. Well, another answer in our Big 7 list for you tonight. A man killed in a workplace incident at Frerick Sawmill in Tellico Plains has now been identified. According to the Monroe County Sheriff's Office, 44-year-old Adam Taylor was killed at the sawmill on May 8th after becoming trapped beneath the concrete barrier. It's not clear how Taylor became trapped. TOSHA is now investigating the incident and working to determine the circumstances that led to Taylor's death. We're told it may take up to 10 weeks to get some answers. And a big break at the grocery store. Governor Lee's office highlighting tax cuts passed this session. He signed the Tennessee Works Tax Act into law today. Now, the biggest and most notable of those cuts, another grocery sales tax holiday, this time for 3 months from August 1st through the end of October. Governor's office says it is worth $273 million to Tennesseans. Also in the tax package, well, changes to business taxes, including raising the exemption threshold now to $50,000 in net income that is exempt from the state excise tax. And for property investment, the threshold is $500,000 exempt from franchise taxes. Those add up to $150 million in cuts affecting small businesses. Lee's office calls the overall $400 million in tax reductions the largest single tax cut in Tennessee history. Meanwhile, Governor Bill Lee is not backing down from calling for meaningful public safety and gun reform. The special session is set for August 21st, which is well after the beginning of the school year for most here in Tennessee. Now, when asked, Governor Lee says that date was set by legislative leadership. We're told that Democrats want serious gun reform, but as a super minority, they may have to meet somewhere in the middle with their friends across the aisle. Lee believes there is common ground, though, to be found between the two parties.
I've put forth what I think is the framework for what will protect the citizens and protect Second Amendment rights. But there's a lot of conversation to be had between now and then.
Those conversations could prove to be tough ones, especially within his own party. Republican leadership has been vocal about not entertaining any so-called red flag laws, despite the governor's push for a temporary mental health order of protection. Again, that special session is set to begin on August 21st. And our final Big 7 at 7 story for you tonight in Blount County, where a developer is proposing a new resort in Townsend. Tonight, the Planning Commission will discuss rezoning the area from residential to commercial property. According to the proposal, the resort would have around 130 cabins and 40 RV campsites. Some residents are not happy with the idea of a new resort coming to the peaceful side of the Smokies. They expressed concern to the developers earlier this week and at an introductory meeting.
Bears go through there every day. They have up game cams, and we send pictures back and forth. All of that's going to go away. Townsend cannot handle the infrastructure is just not there.
Woodby has started a petition to try and stop the development from proceeding. She'll also be at tonight's meeting, which got started about an hour ago.